election. Well, actually, they probably don't even have results right now, or they probably only have like the West Coast results. Maybe. I don't know. They might be calling the East Coast states already. Are you working, baby? Oh no, you said you're putting me on the TV, so you're not working. Well, last thing I seen was, like even North Dakota, which is where I'm driving right now. Like that, they already pretty much called that one. Yeah, they only call small ones. Yep. It's going to come down to those swing states, is what they say. But, you know how I am. Some folks have already known who's going to be selected. Powerful people are the ones that choose who's going to be the so-called president or the CEO of this business, of the United States of America Corporation. Now, depending on who goes in, is going to be a different agenda. There's different agendas, for the two-party system that we're in. But to us, little workaholics, little slave minions, tax-paying slaves, we're not going to notice anything different. Same old 4 years, like it was this last 4 years, and it was, well, I can't say that about the pandemic, but that was another government orchestrated, I wouldn't say hoax, but something like that. God, it's a bumpy ride right here. So it looks like I'll be doing some more, this week too. So we're gonna be working at a bank, and it's an existing bank that, God, I gotta wait till this bumping stops. Out of control. Yeah, baby, I'm alone tonight, but I'll be meeting up with Chris tonight. I'll be working with the same guy I was working with in Texas. Yep. Nothing, my partner went back to Texas. The guy that I was working with here in Minnesota was Eric. He lives in Texas. The guy that I'm going to be working with here in North Dakota, his name is Chris. And I worked with him in Texas, but he's from California. So babe, because I have a truck, and the guys, like the guy Chris that I'm working with, he mainly does like the technical work, and then the guy Eric that I worked with yesterday, he does technical work too. He doesn't do the construction like he doesn't do the rigging of the ATMs. He waits for me to rig the ATM, for me to set the ATM. Well, First, he waits for me to remove the old ATM and then get everything ready for setting the new ATM, set the new ATM, and then once he can plug the ATM into the wall and he can get power, then he can download his program and do all his technical work. But this guy Chris that I'll be working with, he does technical work and he does construction too, I guess. Because he knew what he was doing when we were working in Texas. So I called him earlier and he was like, we got quite a few things to do. He was like, well, we'll be good, man. We'll be out of here quick. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, yeah, man, we'll be out of here quick because I know who I'm working with. I was like, oh, that's right. That was like a compliment, you know what I mean? He was like, I don't even got to worry no more because I know you're coming. That's what he said. Which is cool. That's good. It's good stuff. Can you hear me okay? So, back to the election selection thing. It's so funny how they, it's like this country, they try to divide this country so much and like, but the polls, the so-called polls leading up to the day of the race are they just so happen to always be neck and neck, don't they? Like, it can never be a wide gap, right? Because then that wouldn't make for good fucking television. This is a ratings fucking holiday for television stations. Even the content creators that get way more views than the regular mainstream media, because call from Mikey. Anyways, do I gotta hear that ring this whole time, or will it fucking shut up? Mikey's gonna be out in like on the 16th, maybe. I'm not sure if you can hear me right now. This truck bounce is no joke. I didn't even notice that before I was streaming. Right, because I wasn't talking to myself. Huh? I didn't realize how much the bouncing is, would affect my me speaking. Okay, my love. Did you hear me say that Mikey is going to get out in about or on the 16th? Out soon. So we're probably going to have him over for Thanksgiving, maybe. I invited him over for Thanksgiving. I will not stop. You know why? Because it's back to Trump's America, God damn it! Get your ass off that damn telephone and get in the goddamn kitchen. I don't care if I'm not home. I don't want you to get rusty. America, MAGA. I love you, baby. I miss you, baby. And I miss your cooking. I miss the kitties. I love that picture that you showed me yesterday of Gotti. I love how she still loves to go up there on that shelf. I mean, you can't even say that Trump's going to win. I mean, I'm just talking shit. That's just who I think is going to be selected. But we all know what happened 4 years ago overnight. west on the 94 or something like that. Straight across. I just got into North Dakota pretty much. So I'm driving straight across, straight west, northwest a little bit. A little slight north to the west. To Dickinson, North Dakota. Dickinson, North Dakota. And I already asked Google if there is fishing in Dickinson, North Dakota. Because that's the only thing I like to do right now on my time off. It's like I'm sure, babe, you're seeing all those damn videos that I've been watching on YouTube. Because I know you are on my YouTube at home, I think. Or maybe not, because I don't really see. I think we watched the same thing. Kill Tony. Kill Tony was pretty funny, but it wasn't hilarious, and it didn't have Louis J. Gomez on there. It didn't have any of the Skankfest members. That was kind of shitty. $2024. Yup. Yeah. You should rewind it probably about 2 minutes so you can hear my little rant about how it's back. We're back to a Trump campaign. So my lady needs to get her ass in the kitchen right now. Oh shit. You want Trump to win her? Or to beat her? To win the campaign. God, I guess there is no good way of saying that out. No diddy. Oh man, I thought I blocked you, Cam. I told you no fucking faceless individuals in here. You're so lucky. I kind of like your dad. Got him. Free speech, baby. Free speech is back. MAGA. Oh no. Don't give me a 5-hour energy and the goddamn selection bullshit is tonight. Oh no. And I still got 200 miles to drive. Oh, Lordy. Fox Mulder, are you on the case? How you doing? I will, bro. I will. For sure. Say what's up to your pops. Tell Greg I said, fuck you, Greg. Yeah, baby, I was telling somebody, Eric, yeah, the guy that I was working with yesterday, I was telling about how you were a Hillary Clinton fan, and when we met, we had a discussion. We had like a small discussion, and yeah, I think over the years, or maybe quicker than that, you know. Opened your eyes and seen how fucking corrupt and anti-free speech and anti the people's rights that the Democrat Party is. But that's not to say that the Republican Party are angels either. You know, the selection was still between the lesser of two evils. Like, that's awful to have to say. This is supposed to be America. This is supposed to be the land of the free. And these elections are not very free. They're not full of freedom. And they're not selected on Super Tuesday or today, whatever they call it. It's always on a Tuesdays. Elon Musk, he's taking some heat for all this, I'm not sure if you guys heard or seen that he was giving away $1 million every time he did a pop-up little small rally, like that last week before the election, and he was stumping for Trump, And, you got to realize that Elon Musk was a fucking staunch, hardcore Democrat just a few years ago. I mean, I'm going to say right before the pandemic, Elon was a straight up hardcore Democrat. And he was even at the White House Correspondents' Dinner when Obama was president. I remember him being there. And he talked about this on Rogan, but he heard all these comedians and all these politicians talking a lot of shit about Trump when Trump wasn't even the focus of the dinner. He was just there to support and donate money and shit. And they really ragged on him. And that was the year that Obama said something like, one thing about that me and Trump will never have in common is he'll never become president or something like that. And that was probably fucking the tipping point for him. I don't know. Like I said, it's political theater. It's all fucking. The world is a stage, and we're just here to work for it, work to keep it running. But so Elon, I'm gonna be weaving all over the place just like Trump. I'm gonna do it in Trump's name. And it's not because I'm not gonna do it on purpose. I'm gonna be doing it because I just drank a 5-hour energy, and I think I drank more than half. I think I drank a little bit more than half. Not the whole thing, but more than half. So I might be bobbing and weaving like Trump says he does. Did you guys see him bobbing on the microphone that one day? Oh my God, he's such a mess. And the thing is that he's doing that because he knows that whoever it's going to be has been selected a long time ago. It doesn't matter what the fuck they say in that last fucking week. It doesn't matter what comes out. It doesn't matter if you're grabbing them by the pussy, if you're grabbing them by the fucking, it doesn't matter if you're fucking, if you've been to a Diddy party, I don't know. I'm not saying he has, but I'm sure he has. Yep. But Elon Musk, let's get back to that weed, going through some scrutiny. I think he's getting sued because supposedly these $1 million, like he'd hold a rally for Trump, and I really liked the requirements of attending his rallies. You had to be a registered voter, and you had to be sign a petition to help free speech, pretty much. Like that was the only two conditions that Elon Musk wanted, and he was letting people in. And then he would give away $1 million to a random person at that rally. Well, seems like some of these folks that he gave millions to, or $1 million to, were somehow, some way in his life before. Like maybe went to the same college together, or, so people have been, and like I said, because that's their fucking, that's the conservatives or whatever, Elon Musk, he's doing that for Trump, he's like trying to get attention for Trump, and that's what they're doing. He's trying to fucking give away money to his friends and, whatever, make it seem like it was just a random person. But see, the Democrat Party, what they do is they fucking hold these mainstream news sort of debates and or interviews, and all the questions are pre-written and pre-handed to them beforehand, and they don't do that for the Republicans. So that's their way of, doing that thing. So, whatever. Did Elon Musk even give $1? No, probably not. But everyone else, people thought he did, and people love that entertainment, and people take that shit serious. So, tomorrow might be a day of reckoning. My country might be burnt down. And it's mainly going to be agent provocateurs. You know, and there's regular people that are going to go out there just to protest. But as soon as they see an agent provocateur escalate, you know, some people are just fucking trained to be followers, and they escalate themselves, and then that's when it turns into a fucking complete shit show. What's up, Painful? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Sorry about the bumpy audio. I hope whoever fucking laid this asphalt on this freeway didn't get paid. Oh, that was an ode to Trump right there. If they don't do a good job, they don't deserve to get paid, goddammit. Woo! Hot dog. Hot dog. So Trump won Texas. They're saying they closed it. Texas, won North Dakota. Kamala won Virginia or Vermont, which is a Bernie state, Bernie Sanders. So come on. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. Like I said, I haven't watched any news. Fox News has something that's like it's got no audio on it, and it's just kind of like a ticker. It's going through like the Senate elections and all that stuff. But you know, they say that's another big deal is who's going to control the House. It's going to be another 4 years of not getting anything done. Period. Now, some things might change, but I mean, I got to say this. You hear me, you know, trolling a little bit, you know, like fucking stumping for Trump or whatever, but I mean, he did say something that was really important to me, and do I think he's going to do anything about it? No. But if he does, you can damn well bet your bottom dollar that if Baron Trump ever fucking runs, I'll probably vote for him. Because Trump said that he was going to do away with the Federal Reserve. Now, can he do that in one day? No, he can't do that in one day. Can you do that gradually? Absolutely. And Musk was talking about firing all kinds of fucking government employees that are just fucking sucking the fucking taxpayer money. I love that. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. I didn't like how he said that he was willing to give them 2 years of severance pay. Fuck that. They don't deserve anything. Whatever they fucking built up on retirement or whatever, good enough. Get them the fuck out of there and get them to stop fucking wasting their goddamn money. I mean, you're taking them out for wasting our money. Why are we going to waste more money for 2 more years? That sounds like fucking all crap. You know, there's people that don't make anything and didn't have any kind of benefits like a county or a fucking government worker that get fired from their jobs all the time, and they don't get no fucking 2-year severance fucking package. Fuck that. Fuck that. Trump has 162 and she has 81. Yeah, well, they still got to get through all these fucking West Coast states that I think are pretty Democratic. I don't know. They're going to make it real close until like the middle of the night, and then who knows what they're going to think of. What about that fucking polling place that got set on fire by, again, agent provocateurs, shall I say? a whole voting booth or voting place where somebody voted, it got set on fire. Like, dude, who counted those votes? I don't know. But you got, again, this is a big day for the mainstream media because, you know, this is a big ratings day, okay? And not only that, but they're getting viewed from their enemy, the people that have taken them out. You know, people like Joe Rogan, and people like all these big channels on YouTube that get way more fucking views than any regular mainstream media. But today, the tables are turned. You have the YouTube content creators with their fucking bugged eyes staring at that goddamn ticker on Fox News or MSN or ABC or CNN. It don't matter. It's like, but, you know, again, the content creators are using the mainstream media, you know, the big content creators, you know. So it's all a show. Yes, we are, baby. We're in our third election together. Yeah, sounds like it. Damn, feels like I'm the only person on the road right now. Jesus Christ. I'm in West North Dakota. Driving into North Dakota, westward. Headed towards Dickinson, North Dakota. I just left Minneapolis, Minnesota. Well, I didn't just leave, but yeah, I'm coming from there. Yeah. Trump won Utah. That's interesting. I thought, oh yeah, I guess Utah has been a conservative state. I don't know. Is Nevada a swing state? That's like an important one. I know Pennsylvania is a swing state, shit like that. Ohio, I don't know. No, he won Ohio, I think. I think Trump should win Ohio if it's how they are every year or every 4 years. So yeah, I'm interested to see what Trump is going to do when it comes to. See, the thing is with he talks about all these tariffs that he's going to rain down on all these countries that don't want to build in America. But the thing is like a tariff should be like a warning. When you threaten a tariff, you should be warning people and tell them, you know, if you don't want me to bring tariffs on you, then you have a certain amount of years, say 10 years, to bring your country or company to America and start manufacturing and building here. Because you can't just expect these companies to just up and be in America overnight. You can't do that. You can't move fucking hundreds of millions of fucking warehouses and shit over to America overnight. Like, you can't do that. You know, so it's kind of not fair. I don't think it's kind of fair if he just walks in and just starts putting tariffs on companies. But what's it going to benefit him if he's not going to be there after 4 years, because this is the last 4 years that he's got, supposedly. So, you know, that's why that's why I think a president would probably just, if, you know, and I don't think it's a good idea to do that. You know, like you're not giving the companies a chance to make the decision or to move out here. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, bring back manufacturing, yes. But you got to do it the right way. You can't just, I mean, manufacturing is not going to come back if he just goes in there and starts putting tariffs on companies, because they're now they have tariffs, you know, now, you know, he stops that whole process. Like, they don't even have a chance to move them. So, you know, maybe he was just talking strong, and Elon Musk will talk to him about, you know, before you actually do the tariffs, you know, you got to give them time. I mean, there's some companies, there's some companies that can get here and move all their stuff, you know, in 2 years or whatever. And I'm talking about big companies, you know, like you got to have, you know, you got to fucking build a whole new fucking warehouse. You got to fill the whole fucking warehouse. You got to employ the whole warehouse. You know what I mean? Like, you got to leave. You got to, you know, take everything out of the old. I mean, it's not as simple as just saying, you know, we're going to put tariffs on them and them and them. Then it's, you know, we don't get manufacturing back over here. So it's something like he's got a plan on giving the crown to another president after him that will keep that locked in after 4 years. And then it's something like you know, it's something that Trump would get credit for after he was already out of office. So, you know, most presidents would rather have the fucking praise now than later type thing, you know, or because they don't know if they're gonna, if a Democrat party might win next election, and then they might just shut that thing down, and then now you got, that's where you see businesses and buildings halfway built or whatever. They started doing the construction, and then it's just been stopped, and it's just all abandoned because of shit like that happens. The new administration comes in and just puts a halt to, you know, whatever that shit was. I think he's definitely going to give Elon Musk a job in the White House, and I think that's, I mean, again, he was a hardcore Democrat. Now, yeah, they tried to shut free speech down. Yes, Elon Musk is the reason why. I mean, I do appreciate the fact that he tried to stand up for free speech. You know, like, I mean, Twitter was banning all kinds of people, and, you know, like, it was just super anti-free speech, you know, and he went in there and he gave everybody their channels back or their links back or whatever, and, you know, he's always talking about free speech, but that could be what he's just stomping for, and then when he gets into office, he's just all about, you know, the environmental things or whatever, and just, you know, I don't know. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody that's in government. They're all pigs to me. Persons in government. It's an acronym. All right, painful. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, like, no matter who wins, there's going to be unrest. I'm not going to say that there's going to be rioting, but I'm sure there's going to be rioting. No matter who wins, you know. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting. So, yeah, I'm going to shut it down because, I mean, it's dark and you can't really see what we're driving through today. And I'm going to put it on something where I can hear what they're talking about. And I'm pretty sure tonight, we'll get, we should get some kind of fucking speech from both candidates, right? And it should be, it should look pretty one-sided if it's gonna go the way I think it should go. But, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna shut down. I love you, baby. Who's Malibu? Never heard of that. Smells. Sounds like it smells though. I love you, baby. Ah. Oh, it's probably Malibu or Solentium. Oh yeah, could be one of them two. Or they fucking hang out now. Oh shit. Oh god, that's all I'll say about that.